Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spectacular Comics and More. I'm your host Moses, and today I have another signed CGC submission for you guys. This one is one of my fresh submissions, so yeah, I have not seen these grades. I'm almost positive this is my Ultimate Fallout signed submission, so hopefully these grades are what I'm expecting. Now, since I only have two of these comics, I'm going to show you guys some of my other submissions I have never shown you guys before. It's going to be half of my submission from my original, or my very first CGC submission. So let's see here. Let's see what I got. So, Ultimate Fallout 4, I'm hoping. Oh my god. Okay, so let's put that right there. So Ultimate Fallout issue number 4, this one is signed by Adam Lanning with the awesome, really awesome Miles Morales custom label. First print, of course. Okay, this one came back at a 9.0. All right, so the story with this book, this is part of my very first CGC submission, which I'm going to show you the rest of those books right here. This came back initially, I think it was an 8.0, maybe an 8.5, I think an 8.0, and I was really unhappy with that grade. And when Annie Lanning was doing a signature, signing, I decided to send those back. So I'm going to show you the other one I got signed here, the other Ultimate Fallout first. But first, let's go over some of these other books I got here. I got, this is part of my very first CGC submission years ago. Teen Titans issue number 12. This is the first appearance of the Batman Who Laughs, and at this point I was kind of testing to see how well I could do with my grading, what I thought I'd get. I actually thought I'd get a 9.4, so I was pretty close. Disappointed. I was hoping I was off the other direction, but I got a 9.2. And I get it. You know, this definitely had some scuffs. There's a little bit of a corner bend right here, but 9.2 at the end of the day wasn't the worst. I did this to kind of test myself to see if I really wanted to be sending these books in, if I was really even close with these scores. I have another one here, Batman The Long Halloween, issue number 1, an amazing run, amazing comic book series. It's been animated into adaptations by DC's animated team. Great movie, so yeah, this got a 9.6. This one was actually hoping for a 9.8. I actually thought I'd really get 9.8 on this one. And honestly, I actually think I'm gonna resubmit this to see if I can get a 9.8. Probably when Jeff Loeb comes. Yeah, when Jeff Loeb comes to do a signing, I actually have a few books waiting for him. I'll probably resubmit that. Hopefully I can get that bumped up to a 9.8 because it looks pretty good to me. Venom issue number 1 of the Donny Cates and Ryan Stigman run. Amazing run, one of my favorite comic book runs, actually, in my opinion, the best Venom run. This is the 8 covers Virgin variant, and got a 9.8. And I'm glad I got this at 9.8, because I expected it to be a 9.8. And a modern book, not being a 9.8, especially for this, doesn't really hold that much value. So yeah, I was pretty happy I was right about this one. So my first run of doing these grades, or doing my grading, was pretty on point. Then we have X-Men Red issue number 1. This is a Del Auto variant, or homage in a way. I don't know exactly what it's called. They used this cover for where it was actually key, and this is just X-Men Red's cover. It's weird, but X13 is on the cover, or X23 is on the cover. But yeah, I got 9.8. Another one I thought I'd get 9.8 on, so I was pretty happy about that. I submitted, I think, 8 books in total on my first CGC run. I'll show you those other 4 books later. But here is the other one. So this is my other Ultimate Fallout issue number 4. This one I'm expecting a 9.6 on. The other one I'm actually happy that it got a 9.0, even though it came back initially an 8 and I still want it higher, but at least it's a 9.0 so I can sell it and get something. This one, I'm hoping for a 9.8. I got this book at a 9.6, slabbed and signed by Mark Badley already, and I got it at a really good deal. So I'm actually trying to get a lot of signatures on this one. So let's see. 9.6 still, huh? Okay, that's fine. So this is signed by Mark Badley, Brian Michael Bendis, and Annie Lanning. Clayton Crane usually does his signatures near the end of the year. So I'm hoping he's gonna come because I want to get him to sign this book. Maybe some John Hickman. I want to try to get like 8 or 9 signatures on this book. And hopefully one of those times I press it, it'll go up to a 9.8. Because guys, I don't see anything wrong with this book. I don't see anything wrong with this book. This book looks like a 9.8 contender. If I can get this book at a 9.8, I'd be really happy. But so far, triple signs so far. Hopefully I can get like about 4 or 5 more, and hopefully I can get it to 9.8. But yeah, what do you guys think of these videos? I'm trying to keep some of these a bit shorter, and again, fill in some of the shorter submissions with some of my older submissions. I like these comics. I probably will end up selling quite a bit of these. But these old ones, they're pretty nostalgic. I think I did pretty good for my first CGC submission. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more CGC analysis, more unboxings. I have some Rob I have some Rob Liefeld coming up. I have some Peach Momoko coming up, signed. I have a bunch of those books. I have about 12 Scott Campbell books coming back near the end of the year. So stay tuned for those, guys.